I'm live. What's up, everybody? Never done this before, so it could be a total disaster, but whatever. It's all good. I wanted to take a look at this new Mixtream Pro standalone controller that just came out and just kind of share my first thoughts or what's going on. And that's okay if nobody jumps on. I don't know. We'll see how this goes, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to go live. And if anybody wants to jump on, we can talk about it. But one of the things I noticed right away that was interesting is that Engine OS is now in this controller, which, if you were here last week when Engine 2.0 kind of came out, they were so like mysterious about like, yeah, we're our own thing now. We're our own kind of standalone company. And I think everybody was sort of like, oh, okay, what are you up to? What's going on? What are you going to be doing? And here we go. Doesn't take much longer. And here we go. A couple of days later, we are getting our first controller with a different controller, Numark, that's got Engine OS in. So I'm just going to take a look at it, tell you what I think. There was a couple of things that stood out to me, and I was like, wait, what's going on here? Why are they doing that? So I don't have one. My channel is not big enough for me to send me shit yet. So I don't actually have the controller. I'm just going to go on the website and then take a look at it. So, hey, thanks for joining me. If you're here, we're leaving the comments. I'm going to kind of take a look at this Mixtream Pro. And I don't have it. I'm just going to look at the website and tell you what I think, because I got a couple of thoughts that I'm a little bit confused about. So here we go. I'm going to jump over and we can see it. And so now you guys should be able to see the website. And I think, again, like the first thing that's interesting to me right away is that OS is now built into a different controller other than Denon. And I don't think they're too nervous right now because it's Numark. But they don't have access to it. They're not the only ones that have Engine OS. But the big deal is this, right? The speakers. And this is the thing I can't wrap my head around. Maybe you guys can tell me, is like, why does send yeah, Ryan, right? Why can't they send me some stuff? Come on, guys. I'm a fair and balanced reviewer. Send me some shit. Come on. But the speakers, right? That's the thing that I think everybody's sort of talking about. Oh, it's a controller with built-in speakers. But, to be honest, in my head right away, when I see speakers, what's up, David? When I see speakers built into a controller or built into like DJ gear or honestly anything, it comes off as a toy to me right away. And like some shit I'd like find at Toys R Us, RIP Toys R Us. If you're from the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. So speakers, and I haven't heard them. I don't know, how they sound or what they look like. But the thing is, if you're going to put speakers in a controller, they better sound fucking good, because look how much real estate they're giving up for these things. I mean, they're giving up a lot of real estate to have these controllers. And then, you're giving up your pitch fader here too. Look how small that is. But what I did see is that they've got, for these performance pads are actual pads, not clicky pads, which is nice. That's a 7-inch screen. And I like these paddle FX, knobs here. Do any of you guys have those in yours? I don't know if anyone's ever have those in mind, but the Denon 2 doesn't have the paddle effects, but those are kind of cool. I think the Rain 1s have those as well. So we got the paddle and then the mixers on the side here. And, everything looks really small on the mixer side because they're doing these speakers. But here's the other thing I think is interesting. When you scroll down here and we get to take a look at the front and side, and they have like a little promo video. What's up, girl? Yeah, that right there. They got XLR outs on this. They want you to show up to the club and hook this up to the club. And I don't know, would you guys bring this with you to a gig? I mean, as a wedding DJ, I can't see myself taking this to a gig, but it does have XLR balance out. So they're like, hook it up there at the venue. And then it's got RCA and then SD cards, some USB slots, and then there's some power over there. And then when you look at the front, we've got, the different 1/4-inch and 4th and 1/8 inch for your headphones. If you want to hook up a shitty microphone with a 1/4-inch, don't hook up a 1/4-inch microphone. Okay, so here are the speakers. You got one facing you, one facing out. That's interesting. And yeah, again, here's the front. And I think they're going all in, guys, on this like streaming thing. What's up? I'm gonna go back to the comments here. What's up, Rena from the UK? Hey, are you guys still up? It's like 10 to 6 from here. For weddings, this might be great for ceremonies. David said that. Yeah, I you know what? Maybe for ceremonies, I think you're right. It'd be great if it was battery powered, but again, that's the advantage. I think that's why Denon can charge the $400 extra for the Denon Go is it's battery powered. And I think that's what's kind of, they're not really sweating too much about this thing as well. Good backup unit. Yep, I think so too. Maybe if you want, if you've got like a bigger Prime series, if you got the Prime 2 or the Prime 4, this might be like, you're right, Ryan. I think it'd be a great backup unit. And that's what I do. I take my Prime Go with me as a backup. I'll use that for cocktail hour. Sometimes I'll use it for ceremony if I need more mic inputs. But a $600, controller that's running Engine OS with the touchscreen might be pretty cool. Again, I don't understand what the speakers are for. Prime Go as a minimum for playing out. Would you say here Prime Go as a minimum for playing out? I don't know what you mean there, Rena. Maybe I'll do it in an English accent. Prime Go as a minimum for playing out. How was that? Was that not too bad? So we got 6-inch scratch wheels, jog wheels, and the filter knobs are on the top. Do you guys think, is this a professional? They're saying professional, controller. I don't know. I don't know if the jog wheels light up too. That'd be kind of cool if they lit up. I didn't see anything in the promo that showed them lighting up. Let me scroll down here. I think, again, the big deal that they're going for is that if you've got this, you don't need a laptop. If you got SoundCloud, Tidal, Beatport, or BeatSource, which, by the way, I just upgraded my BeatSource to the Pro so that I could have all the DJ edits now in my Prime 2, which is nice. So yeah, if you've got streaming apps, you don't need a laptop. You can DJ straight away right from this thing. And that's what I'm curious about. Like, who's this for? Who did they make this for? It's a $600 controller. I don't know. I mean, like, for me, it's a pass. It's a pass. But with Engine OS too, look, they're doing why, and that's another question I have maybe for Engine. Why they hooked up with Philips Hue? Like, I got to go to Menards or like Home Depot to get my lights now, I guess, which I don't know. But this feels like this is like a home party controller if you're a home party DJ. But again, if I was throwing a party, you're not going to, I mean, these speakers aren't going to be able to fill up the whole room. You tried it out at GC today. Let's see if I think I can put you up on the screen here, your comment there. I tried to test this out at GC today, but they wouldn't take one out of the box. What the hell, GC? You actually had a fucking customer and you wouldn't hook them up? Come on, guitar. See, this is why people don't send me shit, because I say this stuff out loud. I've heard there's a lag on the sound card, though. Okay. So that's interesting. You don't want that either. And that's the one thing I'd be worried about is, okay, what did Rena say here? Rena said, you wouldn't use this at paid gigs. Yeah. Okay. Totally agree with you on that, Rena. Sorry. I don't know if it's Rena or Rena, but yeah, paid gig. Again, you don't want to walk in with a plasticky looking controller under your arm. Like, what's up, guys? I'm the DJ, So yeah, this, like I said, this definitely feels like, it kind of feels like a toy. It feels like a toy to me, but has anyone else had their hands on it? Ryan, what'd you say here, man? I'm gonna put you up here. Speaker is apparently good enough for personal monitor or practice in your room. I got you. So this is like a monitor kind of a situation where if you're practicing, then, like for me, I got my Prime 2 right here, and then I just connect to the Bose 2. That's a very expensive kind of practice, but I guess I can see that. If it was battery powered, it would be even better, because then you can just walk around the house and plug it in, but you can just plug it into the wall. What a Premier Mobile DJs. What'd you say here? Oh, sorry, I'll put you up here. You mean I don't need a new 2001 MacBook Pro? Doesn't look like it. I think you could keep your old laptop. And what I do, I use Engine on I have a MacBook Air. This is what I use, my MacBook Air. And I'll do all the music prep for my weddings on the Air on Engine. And then I connect it all to an SD card. And I actually have 2 of those. I got a little case here that I put all my SD cards in. One of them is for the 2, and the other one is for the Go, and the other one's a backup just in case. But yeah, you could do all your music prep right from the from your laptop, and then plug it in and just go from here. All right, what'd you say here? There's no booth out. Oh, I see. Only the speaker level. So definitely meant for monitors. Gotcha. All right. Anything else? Are you guys interested in this? Are you like, would anybody want to pick it up, or like, is this something, I guess as a backup, it's an option. Again, we kind of talked about maybe a backup, but would this be a good practice kit? You think maybe set it up, in your house, or take it with you? I wonder how the specs are, like, actually how big it is. Let's see if they tell us. take a look here, maybe see if they'll give us an idea of how big and wide. Thanks for jumping on, everybody. It's kind of more fun to talk to people while I'm talking. I'm always doing these videos by myself, so it's like, oh, there's people here. It's a little bit more fun. All right, learn more. Tell us, what are the specs on this thing? How wide is it? How long is it? How heavy is it? I guess you're gonna tell me. Not gonna tell me. All right, whatever, Numark. Let's see. A friend is getting a demo. Let's see. Ryan says a friend's getting a demo tomorrow. And then 100% if I hadn't already got the Go. Yeah, if you got the Go, you're not going to need this for sure. You're definitely not going to need this. The Go is definitely heads above this one because it's metal. It's solid. You've got the battery powered. Again, you got the battery powered option, which is perfect for ceremonies, cocktail. I've used the Go so many times where I'll show up at a venue and I'm set up for reception in a different place, and then they've got cocktail hour in a different place. So I just grab my Go, walk over, because they want to do introductions in the dinner space or the cocktail hour room. And, I've got all the music prepped on those SD cards. So it's great. I can do the introductions right from the Go, hook up a microphone to there. And then if I've got a pain in the ass videographer, I was like, hey, can I hook up to your shit? I'm like, yes, just plug in right there. No problem with that at all. Happy with the Go. Battery life on the Prime Go. Yeah, you're supposed to get about 4 hours. And I've never used it all the way out where, here I can just kind of go away from that. I've never used the Prime Go all the way, drained it all the way completely out, but you're supposed to get about 4 hours on that. So I'll charge it up before I go. And yeah, 4 hours on the Prime Go. How do you find the mic quality on the Go, on the Prime Go? Not bad. I usually hook up the Prime Go. I'll use a microphone for me. So I wired a mic out for me. That's for me. And then I actually usually don't hook up too many microphones to that. But for the wireless mics, I definitely knock it down. For the Prime Go, I will knock it down, I think, to negative 10 dBs on that because it can get really hot and feedback. The Bose S1 Pro is kind of prone to some feedbacks, which, I know that the Maui 5 Go is better at that. And I love how off topic we are, but whatever. This is kind of fun. I know the Maui 5 Go is a little bit better with, microphone feedback than the Bose S1 Pro. I do have to be careful with the S1 Pro. It does tend to feedback sometimes if I'm not too careful, especially with that lapel. So I definitely dropped down to negative 10 dBs on the settings on the Prime Go. Yeah, the Go. Cool. All right, guys. How about we wrap it up there? That was kind of fun. Thanks for jumping on, everybody. And yeah, let me know if you're going to pick it up or whatever. Numark, you want to send it to me? I'll do a live review just like this. Hey, we had some people. It's fun. It's fun. All right. Thanks, everybody, for jumping on and supporting the channel. And I'll have some gig logs this week coming up, and maybe they'll send me some new shit. That'd be kind of cool. All right. Good night.